Champion Christian is honoring Zoka Pacey here on senior night. They had a nice little video. We'll have more on that at halftime. This game between Southwestern Adventist and your champion Christian Tigers will tip off here in just a little bit. We'll be back with the starting lineups here in just a moment. And a good evening to you from Champion Christian College. Today on YouTube, it's Tigers basketball as your third-ranked Champion Christian Tigers take on Southwestern Adventist. The Knights 10-8, 3-6 on the road, 3-2 in Southwest Region play. Your Tigers are 7-10, 6-3 at home, and 5-0 in Southwest Region play. Hi again, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the Knights, and Tyler Woldridge in his Knights team going to start. It's number 0, Justin Lamb. Number 2 is A.J. Aviles. Number 5, Ephraim Viadex. Number 13, Miles Meredith. And number 15, Jason Garcia. Now for your Tigers, Mo Capacey starting today. Number 0, Marcus Blakely. Number 11, Keyshawn Scott. Number 12 is Zoe Capacey. Number 13, A.J. Williams. And number 14 is Braylon Hawkins. Southwestern Adventist coming off a loss on Tuesday at Dallas Christian, 80-71. On Tuesday, Tigers lost a heartbreaker as well against Ecclesia on the road, 78-76. Champions bench was plus 14 in that game. Ecclesia outshot the Tigers, though, 52% to 39%. Braylon Hawkins with 20 and 10 in the loss. Next 3 on the road to wrap the regular season, final home game, and it's senior night for Zoe Capacey, who gets the start once again for the Tigers. We'll have more on Zoe from head coach Mo Capacey at halftime. Stick around for that interview. Right now, Tigers getting set to tip as Scott wins the tip against Meredith, so Champion will possess first here. Here's Zoe Capacey at the top of the key. Now it's Blakely. 15 on the shot clock. Capacey, left wing 3, is off the front of the rim, and a rebound controlled by the Knights. So Meredith gets the rebound. Lamb into the forecourt. Bounce pass goes to Fajoko. Fajoko spinning, shooting, and scoring. First bucket of the ball game belongs to the Knights. So Fajoko gets the start. I didn't have him in the initial lineup. Might have misheard him at the gym, though. Blakely off on the 3, so Champion comes up empty on their second possession. Lamb into the forecourt. Justin Lamb, 7.9 points per ball game. Swings it over to the right side for Garcia, who attacks, comes up short. Here comes Blakely now, and Champion. Marcus Blakely takes it right of the lane. Braylon Hawkins calls for it on the block. The reverse hanging and coming up empty as Meredith pulls down yet another rebound. Shout out to you in Cleveland, my hometown. Miles Meredith from Cleveland, Ohio. Are y'all 216 or are y'all 440 or are y'all maybe even 330? I think there's a new area code in Cleveland since I left about 10 years ago. Miles Meredith, good player, double-double threat. He's already got a couple rebounds, averages 8.2 per game. So 2-0, 18:26 to go. We're just underway. This is Lamb out deep, guarded by Capacey. Meredith over to Fajoko. His jumper is off. Tigers back in the front court, looking to scratch for the first time here tonight. Braylon Hawkins backing down, losing the handle on it. It's a steal this time by Miles Meredith. He's got 18 coming into play tonight. He gets it back over to the cutter, but an offensive foul going to be called on Meredith as Blakely took the charge. 17:48 to go. We're just underway. Champion still looking to get on the board, but getting a couple stops. Slow start for both teams here tonight. A.J. Williams across midcourt with it for the Tigers. They won 5 straight before losing on Tuesday to Ecclesia. 4 of the 5 wins by double figures as Williams gets hacked. He got hit on the face maybe. Took a hard foul. He's going to the free throw line. A.J. Williams this season, 5th in assists per ball game in Division II at 4.6, shooting 83% from the charity stripe as he goes to the line. First foul for either team here tonight. So first free throw is good as Champion gets on the board here. Tigers going to have to guard the three. Southwestern Adventist, the Knights, second in three-point field goal percentage. Over 40% 5 times this year. We're tied at 2. They've been looking to mainly get it done from the inside here at the start of this one. This is Garcia. Garcia attacks. A lot of one-on-one. Hangs and scores on the rim, though. Jason Garcia from Houston, Texas, 13.2 points per ball game. Gets on the board here. Scott open three. Tried to bank it, came up short. Viadex with the rebound. He'll push it. Viadex 3 minutes into this one. Meredith throws it cross court to Lamb. Step back three is no good there by Garcia. Second chance opportunity, though. Fajoko, boy, that hung on the rim. Didn't go down. Hawkins pulls down the rebound. Here comes Champion looking to push. Down by 2. Now A.J. Williams will settle it down. Good job by the Knights getting back on defense. A.J. forces the three, can't get it, but that's deflected off of Meredith and out of bounds. So Champion will get another possession here. Keyshawn Scott will inbound. Williams cut off at the half circle. Out to Hawkins. He's got that range. Long on the three, though. And it's chased down. I believe that's Garcia. Scoops it to Meredith between his legs. Back to Garcia. 16:08 to go here in this opening half. Good ball movement. Finding Lamb. Plenty of time to shoot. 14. Lamb surveys. Here is Viadex. Pull up from the half circle off the back rim. Good defense there by the Tigers. A.J. Williams into the forecourt on the near side of your screen with it. Williams at the free throw line. Gets it out. Blakely for 3. Yes! Marcus Blakely just 24% from 3 on the season. Looking good on that stroke. Now it's Garcia into the forecourt. Lamb, defender went for the steal. Back to Garcia. Now left side Viadex. Lamb. Meredith, the hop step and the bucket. Southwest Adventist retakes the lead. The senior Miles Meredith is a 50% shooter. Here's Braylon Hawkins off the miss. Counted and the foul for Braylon. Let's run that one back real quick as Braylon Hawkins will go to the line, try to complete an old school three-point play. You can see the quick push, the quick tempo off the make. And Southwestern Adventist caught off guard. Now Braylon Hawkins trying to complete the three-point opportunity, and he does. So Tigers lead it by 2. These two teams only met once last year in that COVID year. The Knights won the lone meeting 62-59. That was down in Texas. Nice steal by A.J. Williams. Throw ahead by Hawkins to A.J., and he lays it up and in. Transition buckets off a make and then off a turnover for the Tigers have them out to a 4-point lead. Lamb swings it out. Viadex. Extra pass. Garcia shows the ball. Ooh, beautiful dime by Garcia. That was Fajoko, I believe. I think I'm wrong there. It might have been Garcia. Apologies, Knights fans, for that one, but either way, it's 10-8. Pull up by Williams around the rim. Keyshawn Scott, the putback. Keyshawn Scott, 6 points per ball game, 51% shooter. Just a shade under 5 rebounds per night. 14:03 to go here in this opening half. Garcia gets around the defense. Too strong on the layup. Upset with himself as Hawkins pulls down another rebound. So you got Hawkins and Meredith, couple of double-double threats here tonight matching up. Now Hawkins spinning. Boy, he got Fajoko tied up but couldn't get the bucket. Now it's Garcia into the forecourt with 13:38 to go here in the quarter. In the half. Catch and shoot. Meredith for 3. He's got that range. He's a good three-point shooter, the big. Miles Meredith, 48% from downtown. So the ball batted around extra possession. Now Meredith tries the mid-range, and it's good. 12-10. He's going to be a problem. Most people from Cleveland are, am I right? Into the forecourt. We got a little stuttering of the video here. We've had that a bit as the season has gone on, so bear with us. Hawkins for three. Can't get it to go. Meredith pulls down the rebound. A bit out in transition now. That is Viadex, and he'll go to the free throw line with 12:51 to go here in the half. What happens when that video is stuttering like you see it there is it could be one or two things. Either there's a bad HDMI cable going from the camera into the computer, or the computer is overheating. It's being overworked trying to process the video. So just a little technical information for you when you see that. It's not internet related or anything like that. It's just there's not much we can do about it right now until we get to the off season, and we can go over equipment options. Levi Rogers checks in for Southwestern Adventist, and a whole host of new players for Champion Christian, the second unit, joining A.J. Williams, who gets the rebound. It's Malik Laurent. I believe Kyle Malone is into the game. K.J. Corder is in, and who am I missing? A.J. Jenkins. That's the five right now. So Corder was hurt. He played on Tuesday, had 18 in the ball game. Good to see him back. A.J. Williams hangs it short. Ball punched out by Laurent. So Malone got the offensive rebound, but credit Laurent. Corder to the cutter Jenkins, who was a lone backdoor, couldn't get the bunny. Laurent, another offensive rebound. They leave KJ open for three, and he swishes it. KJ Corder, 13.3 points per ball game, 68% shooting from the field, 50% from downtown. We've played 8 minutes and change, champion by 4 again. This is Lamb on the wing, down to the big guy, Rogers. Instead, they swing it over to Garcia, back to Lamb up top for three. Ooh, halfway down, came back out. So far, the three's not falling for the Knights. A good three-point shooting team. Good sign for the Tigers here tonight. That ball deflected. Lamb dives for it, and he's got himself a steal. Well, no, they're going to say he got tied up. I thought he was going to call timeout, but instead it's a jump ball, but Southwestern Adventist will get it back. And we have a timeout. 11:36 left to go in this opening half. Champion leads by 4. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. That's me, Chris Sheeman, here with you one more time. Glad to be with you. We didn't think I was going to be able to do these games today, but my schedule changed. Much like everything else in a world of uncertainty right now. But anyways, glad to be with you one last time here in 2022. As out of the timeout, the Knights throw it away. So Champion gets it back. They lead by 4, up to number 3 in the latest NCCAA Division II poll. So both Tigers teams are ranked 3rd. Stick around at halftime. Mo Capacey going to talk with us here on senior night about his brother Zoe. KJ Corder couldn't get the hook in the lane. Into the forecourt, it's Garcia. Down to the big guy Rogers. Just banks it off the glass. Too much size there for Rogers. And it's a 2-point game again. It's been tight here in the early going. A.J. Williams to the left wing. Catch and shoot, Kyle Malone airballed on the 3. Out on the run is Lamb. Pull up from the elbow. Missed it back rim. Laurent the board. Williams quickly into the forecourt. Jenkins. Here's Quarter up top. Over to Malone. Size mismatch. Malone step back three. Again long on it. And Lamb collects the rebound. Good rebounding guard, about 4 a game. Garcia to Lamb on the left wing, nearing the midway point of the opening half. They're going to feed the big guy Rogers. Swings it out to Meredith for 3 from the baseline. He gets it to go, and Southwestern Adventist retakes the lead. As we go inside 10 minutes to go here in this opening half. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. Couple of tough teams from this Southwest region doing battle for the first of 2 meetings that they'll have in the next week. A.J. Jenkins, nice hop, step, and bucket for A.J. as he gets to the hoop, averaging just under 6 per night. 9:28 left to play here in the half. Meredith. Garcia leaves it for Lamb. Lamb had Laurent on him. Now Laurent comes back down on Rogers as they're passing around the perimeter right now. Viadex lost the handle. It went off his foot. Shot clock down to 6. Garcia with 4 attacks. Rejected by Laurent, but they got him on a foul. So Malik Laurent blocks the shot, but called for the whistle. 29 blocks coming into play tonight for Malik. He's had some injuries or he'd be higher on the list, but he's still 3rd in Division II in total blocks. Jason Garcia, 80% free throw shooter. Braylon Hawkins in for Laurent. Oh, correction, in for Williams. First rest of the night for A.J. Hawkins, 3.4 offensive rebounds per ball game. 4th best in Division II. He's got 3 double-doubles in his last 4 games, Braylon Hawkins, as the Knights retake the lead. Southwestern Adventist, they've lost their last 2. They had a 6-1 January. 84.5 points per ball game in 6 January games. They've been colder here in 2 February games so far. 20 points per night less. In fact, 64.5 in 2 games so far in the month of February. Champion holding them right now to 18, although they do have the lead with 8:42 to go. Now the Tigers get a steal. KJ Quarter into the forecourt. Swings it left side. Malone, the extra pass to Hawkins, who double pumps, can't get the bucket. And it's deflected out off Garcia, so Champion will have another crack at it. Jenkins will inbound. Laurent catches it in the corner. Braylon Hawkins on the wing. Malone, pass deflected. Nice job by Garcia. Throw ahead to Meredith. Throw it down, big man, and he does with the 2-hand dunk. 8:20 left to play here in the half. Southwestern Adventist by 3. KJ Quarter up top. Malone on the right side. Malone drives in. Malone hop step, bucket in and out, back in for Kyle Malone. Another great addition. 11 points per night, 38% shooter. Kyle Malone. He could be streaky, though. He can have nights where he's 80%. 7:51 to play here until halftime. It's Viadex now. Meredith. Rogers, the big guy. Gets it out to Viadex for 3. Rogers had it tipped away from him. Here comes Quarter. Quarter to Hawkins on the block. Drives in, rejected. And that's going to go over the line. So it'll stay with Champion. Number 2, A.J. Aviles tried to save that. A.J. Williams checks in. Malik Laurent will go out, so short breather for A.J. Hawkins over to Williams. Malone spinning. Cut off. Ooh, he ball faked. Couldn't get the bucket, though. I thought he was going to swing it out to quarter. He shot instead. Faked me out. Rogers got the rebound anyways. 1 point game. 7:07 to play here until halftime. This is Aviles. And that bucket is good from that right side. Viadex got it to go to make it a 3-point game again. Hawkins to quarter. KJ top of the key. Driving on Meredith, lost the handle. Meredith goes to the ground to steal it away. Here comes Garcia. Garcia down to Meredith. Back to Garcia, lays it up and in. Biggest lead for either team now at 5, 24-19. That gets Mo Capacey off the bench. He calls timeout. We'll step aside. 6:27 left to go here until halftime. Tigers down. Short timeout. We'll be back. Tigers basketball, they trail by 5, 24-19. Remember, stick around at halftime, folks. Mo Capacey and I had a chance to talk earlier this afternoon about the lone senior of the night, Zoe Capacey. A.J. Williams fakes the three, steps to his right, can't get it to go. That ball deflected, though, off Lamb out of bounds, so Tigers with another second chance opportunity. Mentioned the Knights, very good three-point shooting team. Tigers are 4th in Division II with 9.2 three-point makes. This time they go down low. Kyle Malone's second effort, no. Meredith collects. Here's Lamb on the wing. Inside 6 to play until halftime. Aviles. Bounce pass back to Lamb. Aviles cuts into the lane. Lamb top of the key. Back to Aviles. They're playing hot potato with it. Shot clock is at 5. Aviles got to go and got around the defense somehow. Tigers need a bucket here, trailing now by 7. A.J. Jenkins to Hawkins. He attacks. Nice defense by Rogers. Aviles swings it down low to the big guy, and he scores again. This one. So the Southwestern Adventist Knights on a run here, pushing the lead out to 9. Tigers led 19-18. 10 straight for Southwestern Adventist. Hawkins took a hard foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. Braylon Hawkins, 3rd in rebounding in Division II, 9.4. He's a 65% free throw shooter. And as I mentioned earlier, he's got 3 double-doubles in his last 4 games. Tigers looking to remain perfect in Southwest Region play. They're 5-0. Up against it right now, though. So Capacey, Keyshawn Scott return. Chance Yancey into the ball game for the first time. So 1 out of 2 for Hawkins. The lead is 8. Aviles walks it into the forecourt. Aviles had it poked away by Capacey. Behind the back, Williams as he brings it into the forecourt. Throws it off the glass and in. Aviles again. The pull-up, that's going to be an offensive foul there. Fajoko called for the charge. 4:37 left to play until halftime, 6-point game. Champion looking to go on a bit of a run here after Southwestern Adventist scored 10 straight. Southwest Region Tournament will be at Kansas Christian, and it will start Wednesday, February 23rd. So 3 road games for the Tigers, and then they go up to Overland Park, Kansas for that game, or for that tournament. Hawkins can't get it to go. Yancey chases it down in the corner. Here comes the Knights. Avilas on the near side of your screen. Yancey on the far side. Lamb. Yancey. Avilas top of the key. Inside 4 to go. Lamb is fouled by Jenkins. No shot there. That'll bring Marcus Blakely back into the game for Mo Capacey. Tigers playing well here in the second semester. Malik Laurent also checking back in. They've been in the top 10 in every poll, but now up to 3rd. That's their highest ranking so far this season as the Knights get another one to go. Williams top of the key. Gets a screen. Attacks over Rogers. Rogers, I don't know if he blocked it, but he definitely altered that shot. It will stay with Champion, though. Capacey the inbound. Williams for 3 in the corner. Defender fell down. Blakely tried to tap it, but Yancey has the board. Lamb on the near side. 3:20 to play in the half. Rogers backs it down again over Laurent. Boy, that's not easy to do over Malik Laurent. And the Knights take a 10-point lead. Tigers got to get it going offensively. That's going to be a double dribble, though. Turnover on A.J. Williams. As you hear the Knights bench celebrating their run, they're looking for more now. Up double digits for the first time. Rogers, what a pass. Oh, that was a nasty pass. Fajoko benefits, and it's a 12-point game. Boy, you got a big guy that can pass. Oh, man, that makes your life a lot easier as a coach. You can do so many more things offensively. Blakely doubled up. Loses it. Fajoko tied up. Capacey takes it away. Second steal for him. Out to Williams, who lays it in for the easy 2. Tigers need more of that. 2:16 left to go until halftime. Far side, Garcia cut off on the baseline. Swings it out to Lamb. Fakes the 3. Dribbles in. Ball deflected out. It's another steal. Throw ahead by Scott to Williams. 6-0 run there by Champion. With 2:01 left to go. Timeout, Southwestern Adventist, and we will step aside as well. This is our final Tigers broadcast. I promise this time I'm going away. There's no more home games for me to do. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. Glad I could do this game. I was thinking about it on the car ride home after a basketball game I broadcast here in South Carolina. I said, man, I almost missed senior day. I should never miss senior day. That should not be something that happens. Speaking of senior day, we got Mo Capacey coming up at halftime. Talk to him about his brother, Zoe, the lone senior on the roster. Rogers spinning. He gets another one to go, so Rogers ends that 6-0 run. Levi Rogers came in averaging 2.9 points per ball game. He has got, I think, 8 already here tonight. Blakely, 3-ball, too strong. Capacey, the offensive rebound. Out to Williams, pops a 3. Yes! A.J. Williams from downtown. 7-point ball game. Garcia takes it left side, minute 7 to play until halftime. And it's Malone with the steal. Garcia raises his hand. Frustration foul there for Garcia. I don't think anybody's in the bonus yet, though. KJ Corder going to come back in. Braylon Hawkins returns. More shuffling for Mo Capacey. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. Blakely also in the game. Williams swings it looking for Blakely, and it's deflected by Yancey. Chase Yancey. Not an offensive threat, but he's active defensively, isn't he? Viadex comes into the ball game, and Yancey will go out. Tyler Woolridge has a deep bench at Southwestern and Adventist. Williams for 3, no. And we have a foul called. So A.J. Williams, I believe, is going to get 3 here. And this is a big opportunity now after going down by as many as 12 for Champion to cut it down to 4 here. A.J. Williams on the season, 83% at the line. Kyle Malone, by the way, is 4th at 89%. So AJ misses the first one here. Something going on in the backcourt there. Not quite sure what. It's not in our frame of view. So AJ misses the first. Oh, misses the second. These are some opportunities being missed right now here for Champion to whittle this lead down going into the locker room. Missed all 3. Boy, that is so rare for AJ. Like I said, 83% from the charity stripe this year. So 37 seconds left to go. Here's Aviles on that far side. This is Lamb, the mid-range, no. Back in the ball game, Meredith pulls down an offensive rebound. 10-second difference, game and shot clock. Southwestern Adventist plays patient offense. Aviles over to Lamb. Shot clock at 3. The 3 is hoisted. It's an air ball. Rebound by Williams. Champion can hold, but Williams is pushing. Quarter. Defender went for the fake, and he buries the shot from 17. And the half comes to a close. So Champion trails by as many as 12, but they make a nice push to close out the half. Trailing now by 5, 36-31. Well, we've been talking about it. Senior night for Champion Christian. One senior today is Zoe Capacey, and a man who knows him better than anybody is his brother, his older brother, Mo Capacey. I had a chance to talk to Mo earlier this afternoon about Senior Day, about Zoe, what he's meant to the program, and his family as well, and a little bit about the season. So we're going to hear now from Mo Capacey, the head coach of Champion, and then we'll take our normal halftime break, come back and bring you all the second half action. So don't go too far. Stick around for Mo Capacey as we go to him right now. Welcome back to halftime, everybody. It is senior night, and joining me is Champion Tigers head coach Mo Capacey. Hi, Mo. Thanks for giving us some of your time here.
Hey, it's good to be here.
It's nice to see your face.
I know we are always on the phone, but never get to hear the face to face, so it's nice.
Yeah. Just one senior for the Tigers men's team here tonight, and it's kind of a unique situation for you. It's your brother Zoka Pacey, and I think one of the cool things sometimes about small college athletics is this really most likely doesn't exist at the D1 level or even a little bit higher levels than what we're at, where you've got a situation where you get to coach your brother in his final game. That's got to be really cool.
Oh yeah, it's funny. I've coached him for 4 years, and excuse me, yeah, 4 years in high school and 2 years in college. And most of the coaches are like, "Now, is that your son? Is that your son out there?" And I'm like, "Look, I know I'm bald, but I'm not that old, okay?" But yeah, so it's unique, and you see it sometimes as father son, but very rarely brother to brother.
Right.
And my parents had us pretty decently apart. I'm 10 years older than him, so being that differential, it's a very unique situation for sure.
How is your dad, by the way?
Man, he's doing great. He's at the game right now. He's very involved. He drives our buses. He drives our bus, excuse me, when we go on road trips, and just super involved with the college, obviously, but the athletic program, super supportive. It's just really, he's doing really good though. So
I always liked him at the ACCA tournament in Joplin. I liked him to Jerry West because every time I was calling a champion game, he'd just be pacing back and forth or around, underneath me. I'd see him just pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth. He was,
oh yeah.
it was always
Oh yeah,
entertaining.
nobody's a more supportive person for champion athletics than him. So he's loving what's going on, and we're hopefully going to be able to have some success here in the postseason too. So
Let's go back to Zoe a little bit. I can always kind of tell who puts the work in the off season when I work with a team a couple years in a row. And man, it really seems like he spent a lot of time working on that 3-point shot of his.
yeah, it's interesting, Chris. In his first year at Champion, he was a redshirt freshman, so he didn't play. His second year, he played just a couple minutes total. Last year was his third year. He played, around 15 minutes a game, and this year now starting, he's earned every bit of it, and he works hard. Nobody puts more work in than he does. It helps that your dad has the key to the gym, so he gets to go almost whenever he wants, and he's put up tens of thousands of shots, and at the same time, put a lot of time into the workout gym too. He's put on, 15, 20 pounds of muscle since his freshman year, which has helped him. And he's really worked on his footwork. Everything we told him, look, you got to get better at this. You got to get quicker. You got to work on the defensive end. And he's done everything we've asked him to do. And that's really what you like to see as a coach, is to see a player willing to do what you ask him to do.
Yeah, right, exactly. So congratulations to him on really putting in that work. And like I said, I know I'm probably not the only one, but I thought it was worth mentioning to not only you, but him. I'm sure he'll see this at some point that, it shows when you put that work in. Like, people will notice that, and it's been a big improvement. So it's nice to see that. And Mo, I just want to say before we let you go, man, it's been a pleasure seeing this team develop this year. You've got some pieces, and not only Zoe, but I've enjoyed being a small part of it. Thanks for having me, and really good luck. You guys have some capable players here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're excited. We thank you, Chris, for helping us out, and we really enjoy having. We don't like the silent live stream, so we appreciate you being the voice of the Tigers. And man, it really is exciting. We really feel like we have something special here this year, And to think that Zoe's the only senior we got, that's exciting too. You know, we've got some pieces coming in, and we also have everybody, it looks like, coming back. So it's going to be an exciting couple years to be a Tiger.
Um, Before I let you go, is this the final Capacey? Is there any more coming on the train in the near
I've got a
future?
I've got a sister who plays volleyball for the Tigers. She's going to be a senior next year. But basketball wise, I think the next Tiger you're going to see might be my son. So
Is he
he's
still in the
3.
room? Is he still in the
Uh,
room with you?
he just took off. That's why I had to move the camera. He's been wanting to crawl on my back. He's a wild man, but he's the team mascot. He travels with us, and everybody loves him. He's a wild man, but I think he might be the next Capacey boy to really want to play ball.
All
So we'll
right.
see what happens.
We'll see him in about what, 15, 16 years or so?
Yeah, maybe you'll be calling the games. Who knows,
Oof.
Chris? So,
I'm going to be an old man by then, Mo.
hey,
Old
well,
man.
I feel you.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you. Thanks a lot for giving us some of your time here at halftime. That's Mo
Hey, thanks,
Capacey,
Chris.
everybody. We'll be back with the second half here in just a little bit. Welcome back to Champion. Chris Sheeman here with you. Tigers down by 5. Southwestern Adventist at 10-8, 3-2 in the region, and Champion 7-10, 5-0 in the region. Trying to stay perfect in Southwest Region play. Trailed by as many as 12 in the first half. Made a little bit of a push at the end of the half, though, cut into the deficit, but they turn it over here as Fajoko comes up with the steal. So Southwestern Adventist playing pretty good defense on your Tigers, who have been playing pretty well offensively, especially here in the second semester. Won 5 of their last 6. Coming off a loss, though, trying to avoid back-to-back losses. Attacking is Garcia. He's blocked by Keyshawn Scott. So both teams getting a stop here in the opening minute of this second half. Blakely top of the key for 3 off the back rim, and the rebound to Fajoko. Garcia throws ahead for Meredith. Meredith had it poked away by Blakely, but it goes out of bounds. Tigers and Knights are meeting for the first time in a week. Tigers are going to play their next 3 on the road. They will play Randall at Randall on Saturday, another makeup game like this one that was scheduled to take place earlier in the season. Braylon Hawkins steps into a 3. Keyshawn Scott, the offensive board. Extra chance opportunities for both teams here tonight. Blakely left alone. Buries a deep one. Marcus Blakely from way downtown. And it's a 2-point game. So Tigers have shaved 10 points off the lead. Lamb, Fajoko. Here's Garcia. Garcia into the lane. Ooh, nice pass to Fajoko. Big bucket there for the Knights. Their first here in the half. So we've played 2 minutes. Blakely thought about another 3, spins, drives, and can't score. Ball batted out. Here comes Hawkins, stripped on his way to the bucket, and they say he touched it last. So he wasn't stripped, he just lost the handle on it. Champion with another turnover. 16.9 turnovers per ball game for the Tigers, 23rd out of 36 Division I teams, minus 2.8 on the night. That's one of those things that they need to shore up as they get into that region tournament that starts on the 23rd up in Kansas. Meredith, top of the key, drives in, out to Viadex. Viadex fakes the 3, the floater no, Blakely the rebound. He is poked from behind, but it goes out of bounds off the Knights. Active hands defensively both ways. Southwestern Adventist is 6th in Division II in points per game allowed at 74.7 and 5th in field goal defense at 43%. So not an easy team to score against. And the Tigers call timeout to save this possession. Opening 3 minutes here in the second half. Champion down by 4. That's me, Chris Sheeman. Glad to be with you one last time here. Final home game for the Tigers. 13 on the shot clock, 17:03 to go on the game clock. Shot clock now down to 6. Scott, top of the key. Over to Williams. Shot clock at 3. They got to go. Williams a contested 3, and that's an air ball. So as I said before the timeout, the Knights a very good defensive team, and we're seeing why here tonight. Really good defense without fouling a lot, too, is the key. Garcia hands it off to Viadex, who drives into the lane, got stripped but fouled by Hawkins, who disagrees. Champions 6-3 here at home, trying to win their 7th. Viadex inbound it. Gets it into the cutter Fajoko, who scores. 6-point game. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. 16:30 to go in the game. Here is Blakely. Hit a 3 earlier in the half. Not that time. Driving in. That's going to be an offensive foul on Viadex, who thought he had a bucket and one. Tyler Woolridge can't believe it. The only gripe would be, I think, if he was in the restricted area. I've shared my feelings about that restricted area before. I don't think it belongs in the game. It was put in the NBA back in the late 90s because Dennis Rodman would camp underneath the basket and just fall down. Be called for the offensive foul all the time. Fajoko with the steal. He can't get the bucket to go. Scott with the rebound. Good transition defense. Here's Capacey. Pulls up for 3. And Garcia has another rebound. It's ripped away by Hawkins, who scores. Heavy play by Braylon Hawkins. Lamb got fouled from behind. He's going to get 3 free throws. He's a 75% free throw shooter. But anyways, going back to that restricted area, so it was put in solely in the NBA for one guy, Dennis Rodman. And then for some reason, it kind of became universally adopted in college a few years later, and I didn't really see the need for it in the NBA. The officials just stopped calling the flops. This, it wouldn't be a problem. And why can't somebody take a charge in that particular spot anyways? What does that particular spot make so special? So in my mind, it's not the fault of the player, in this case Dennis Rodman. It's a fault of the NBA officials at the time. Who, they were all on the mob books anyways back then, weren't they? So anything was going to be a call to benefit the Bulls or whoever Tim Donaghy was betting for or against, I guess, as the case might be. But just a really unnecessary rule. Keyshawn Scott cut off. 7-point game. Ball goes into the backcourt, and it's taken away. Is that Viadex? I think so. Underneath Lamb, the flip shot, no. Viadex, the rebound. It's swung back over. Lamb open 3. Yes. And the lead grows to 10 again for the Knights. Inside 15 to go. Braylon Hawkins backing down. Got it to go, and the foul. So Braylon Hawkins is keeping his team in it here in the second half. Let's take another look at a couple of replays here. We'll go back a little ways, and we'll take another look at this deep 3 by Marcus Blakely. Braylon Hawkins gets ready to go to the line. Let's see if we can run back his most recent play here real quick for you. As you see the bucket and foul. So 8-point game, chance to make it 7 now for Hawkins. And he makes it 7. 46-39. Meredith on the wing. Out deep it's Lamb. This is Garcia back to Lamb. A lot of ball movement happens for Southwestern Adventist around the perimeter. I mentioned they're a good three-point shooting team. Shot clock at 8, forcing it up Meredith. No, Jenkins into the game. He pulls down a rebound. AJ into the forecourt, looking to thread it to Scott, but it's taken away by Fehoko. Ooh, Viadex Garcia just lost it. He just lost it. Now Keyshawn Scott, and a blocking foul going to be called here. Three team fouls on Southwestern Adventist. Rogers is back in. He had a good first half replacing Fehoko. Levi Rogers, 8 points. Braylon Hawkins can't get the, almost got the three to go. I thought it was going to rim out, then I thought it was going to rim in, and finally it drops off. Garcia to Viadex, who attacks, comes up short. Hawkins pushes. The cutter, laying it up and in, is Keyshawn Scott. 5-point game. Lamb into the forecourt. Scoops it over to Meredith. Comes up short again. Rips it away from Hawkins. Looking for Rogers. Hawkins anticipates. Takes it away. Over to Williams. Comes up on the front of the rim, but Keyshawn Scott is there again. We got a 3-point game. Timeout Knights. 13:22 left to go in this one. And it's turning into a barn burner. We'll take a timeout and come back here in just a moment. (46-43), so Southwest Adventist took a 10-point lead. Now they turn it over. A.J. Williams with the steal goes right to the hoop. We got a 1-point game. Oh, man. That'll cause you to lose hair if you're on your head if you're Tyler Woolridge. Out of the timeout, and you throw that pass. A.J. Williams capitalizes, though. Aviles into the ball game, being hounded by A.J. Viadex gets it back now to Lamb from Aviles on the near side. Shot clock down to 4. Lamb's got to go. He draws contact. So a bailout there as Jenkins commits the foul. And that will send Justin Lamb to the free throw line. .75% free throw shooter. He's from Huntsville, Alabama. Beautiful part of the country. Talked a little bit about that during the women's game, as the first free throw is good. So 1 out of 2, 2-point ball game. Hawkins hesitates, attacks, and he draws the foul on Rogers. They've started to tighten the grip on this one. So Braylon Hawkins at the line. 65% free throw shooter can tie us up. Champions had the lead several times, all in the first half. They were marginal leads. At one point, nobody led by more than 5. Southwestern Adventist went on a run. They led by as many as 12 in the first half. The score there says, okay, now they change it. They had it at 48-46. I think they just goofed, though. So we're tied at 47, trapping pressure. Ball out of bounds off the Tigers now. Lamb to inbound. Here's Aviles on the near side. It's a matchup zone now, trapping zone, I should say, for the Tigers. Meredith for 3, missed it long. Kyle Malone into the ball game. Jenkins attacks, and Jenkins draws contact. That's the 5th or 6th foul already on the Knights. That's 5th. So Garcia comes back in now. Tigers basketball. Chance to take their first lead here in the half with 12:16 to play. Williams thought about a step back. Jenkins on the wing, attacks, quarter into the game. Kyle Malone top of the key. AJ takes a contested 3, and Meredith with a rebound. Garcia. Bounce pass goes awry. It's deflected, though, and it comes to Viadex. Aviles on the wing, shot clock at 12. They're looking to go to the big guy, Rogers. Rogers, turn around off the back rim. Quarter's got the rebound. Tigers another crack at taking the lead here. KJ Quarter. Jenkins on the wing, 11:22 to go in the game. Pass off the mark, Laurent, no trouble, and he banks it. Malik Laurent gives Champion its first lead here in the half, 49-47. This one's shaping up to be a real good game. Defensive, hard-fought game on both sides. Viadex attacking on the baseline. Meredith, the bounce pass, and he draws contact. So Miles Meredith, 72% free throw shooter, goes to the line. Final 2 games of the regular season at home for Southwestern Adventist. On Saturday, they host Dallas Christian at 7:30. Then on Wednesday, the rematch against Champion down in Texas. That will also be at 7:30 next Wednesday. So Meredith, gets them both, 49 all. Issue at the scorers table, I believe, with who committed that foul. That's what had us held up here. So A.J. Williams walks it into the forecourt for Champion. Inside 11 to play here in this one. Malone out to Jenkins for 3. In and out. Oh, Killer. It went halfway in, came back out. Aviles walks it up now for the Knights. Aviles hangs it short. Laurent, another rebound. KJ Quarter, been quiet tonight. Not that time, though. Good aggressive play. KJ Quarter, his second bucket. Far side Garcia. Catch and shoot Aviles. Correction, that was Viadex, and he buries the triple. No, I think I had it right. I think it was Aviles. Either way, Southwestern Adventist takes a 1-point lead. Just past the midway point here in the second half, and a moving screen going to be called on the Tigers. 9:53 to go. Nip and tuck down the stretch here. Got to watch out now. Southwestern Adventist has gone on a couple runs here in this game. As the time ticks down, you don't want that to happen here down the stretch. Garcia attacks to the bucket. He scores. 3-point game. Jason Garcia, 13.2 points per ball game. One of 4 players in double figures, along with Fajoko, Viadex, Garcia, and Meredith. That 3-ball ties us now. And we get a timeout on the court. Let's run it back for Champion, who have done a nice job on makes. KJ Quarter, I said he's been quiet. He must be listening. All the way from Greenville, South Carolina, he can hear me as he buries the triple, and we go to another timeout. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. 9:17 remaining in a tie ball game as KJ Quarter with 5 quick points. Southwestern Adventist with the basketball. It's Garcia and Aviles in the backcourt right now, with Viadex, Meredith, and Rogers. That's the 5 for Southwestern Adventist, as they have the shot clock down to 9 now. Shot clock at 5, flipping it up and in. That was a tough shot by Meredith. He's real good at playing basketball. So for Champion, Braylon Hawkins is on the court. KJ Quarter with AJ Jenkins, Keyshawn Scott, and Kyle Malone, who commits the turnover there. 8:33 remaining. Now we're going to get another sub as Fajoko comes in. Knights are 10-8, 3-2 in the region. Champions 7-10, 5-0 in the region. These two teams met just one time last year. Southwestern Adventist won a tight one at home, 62-59. Low-scoring affair there. Aviles for 3, can't get it to go. Long rebound to Meredith, though. Garcia, Viadex got it out, and that's a 2-pointer on that far baseline for Fajoko. 58-54. Now a turnover by Champion. This is KJ Quarter trying to poke it away, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Knights. So after the Tigers make a mistake, a beautiful play there by KJ Quarter on defense to take it away. So Capacey comes back in. He'll inbound it now. A.J. Jenkins into the forecourt. A.J. turns on the Jets. Quarter is alone, doesn't take the three. Instead, tried to finger roll it. No, but the second effort is good, and he flexes. And now Meredith stepped over the line. Let me see if we got that. So a quick turnover by Southwestern Adventist. They've had a couple of those tonight. Now let me see what happened here. I didn't quite see it, even on the replay. Either way, it's Tigers basketball. 7:25 to go in the game. Williams is back in. Hawkins top of the key. Keyshawn Scott, Quarter, and Capacey. That's the five right now. AJ crossover out to Zoe for three. Yes! It's a big one on senior night. Zoe Capacey from downtown. Aviles into the front court. Champion by one in a nail-biter here tonight. Garcia. It's a screen. Scott on him on the switch, and now a reach called on Capacey. I believe that's 5 on Champion. Fajoko the inbound to Garcia in the corner, and he loses it out of bounds. Sloppy play right now for the Knights, who turn it over again. Here's an interesting stat. Southwestern Adventist is 3-2 this season when going over 20 turnovers. So that's not necessarily a deterrent when they're sloppy. You don't ever see that. Capacey flies in for the rebound, but had it poked away as Hawkins misses the three. Now throw ahead to Meredith. Yes. Back and forth we go. Second lead change in the last minute or so. 6:15 to play. 60-59. Williams to Hawkins, top of the key. Lost the dribble and gets bailed out with a whistle there. He didn't even have the basketball when he got fouled. And a tough call goes on the Knights. That is 6 now on the Knights. Capacey will inbound it. Underneath Hawkins, and he ran out of real estate. Uh-oh. He's getting chippy. Fajoko and Hawkins. You might see a double T here. Not much there, really. I wouldn't call a technical foul on either one of them. But they're going to call a foul on both of them just in case. I don't necessarily blame them. I personally would let it go. But you don't want things to escalate. It's been a chippy, hard-fought game. So 6:01 left to go. And it's Knights basketball. I think Fajoko might have fouled out. So Fajoko, his day is done. And as soon as Southwestern Adventist brings it up, we'll tell you who came in for him. I'm not sure what is going on here. What is the holdup? If you want to get control of the game, make the call, and then let's get back to playing basketball. I mean, the Knights, when a player fouls out, you get like 20 seconds, but that was a full minute. So I think, Rogers came back into the game. Certainly not a drop-off there for Rogers, who's had a great night. Yeah, they're going to call it real tight now, and that's a smart move by Viadex to realize it. Once those technicals start coming, then the officials really start to clamp down. Viadex realizes it, attacks, and now he goes to the free throw line. 68% free throw shooter, the sophomore from Houston. And he misses the first. So both teams with 16 fouls now. Both teams will be in the bonus going forward. 1 out of 2, 2-point game. We've got 5:33 to go. Keyshawn Scott out to Capacey. Can he do it again? Not that time. Chase down the rebound. Do we have a tie up here? Meredith and Hawkins got tied up. It will be Knights basketball on the possession arrow. Some of the flow kind of taken out of this one. We'll see if we can get it back here. We had a really good game going until those two tees. Here is Viadex. Meredith wasn't expecting it. Capacey throws it ahead. Here's Scott with the two-hand jam. We are tied again at 61 apiece. 5 minutes left to go. Garcia into the forecourt. Garcia behind the back, takes it into the lane. Pass deflected. And same team, guys. Scott and Williams bobble it because they were both trying to get the basketball. Got to communicate out there. That's poor communication and a costly turnover for the Tigers. We're going to get timeout by the Knights. We got 4:39 left to go and a real good ball game here in the Southwest region. We'll be back. .439 to play. Chris Sheeman back here with you. The home finale for Champion, trying to go to 7-3 here at home. Viadex will inbound it. All tied. Aviles on the right wing. Meredith up top, pops a three and hits. Big bucket for him. He's a real good three-point shooter at 48%. A.J. Williams, 4:20 to play. Quarter back to A.J. Hawkins, entry pass deflected. Quarter saves it, though. Shot clock does not reset. It's at 14. Keyshawn Scott over to Williams. Williams attacks. Hawkins tried for the offensive rebound, but it's taken away by Garcia, who flies into the forecourt. Meredith swings it out. Aviles fakes the three. Nice job in transition defense there for the Tigers. Now, players on the floor, and traveling is the call on Viadex. And now Champion will call for time. 3:48 left to go in the ball game. It's Southwestern Adventist by 3. (64-61). Tigers will have the basketball. Chris Sheeman back here with you. The home finale for Champion tonight. Capacey will inbound it. It's Zoe Capacey and A.J. Williams, Braylon Hawkins, K.J. Corder, Keyshawn Scott with 3:40 remaining. A.J. swings it out. Scott, extra pass by Capacey, and he threw it away. Steal by Meredith. Can the Knights make them pay? Aviles. Meredith. Viadex. Here's Garcia. Shot clock down to 7. Garcia attacks Meredith. Fading away. Got it again. Hit a big 3 to give his team the lead. Now he bulks it out to 5. Keyshawn Scott. Williams, Corder now on the wing. Inside 3 to go. Scott to Capacey. Open look. Yes, again. His second three-pointer in the second half. Both coming down the stretch. The senior wanting to leave his home court a winner. Garcia hounded by Hawkins. Got to be careful there. Pull up. Aviles, no. Follows his miss. Swings it out to Viadex. He'll back it out with plenty of time on the shot clock. Viadex turns on the Jets. Met 2 defenders, but guess who? It's Meredith. He's got the last 7 in the ball game. Timeout by the Knights. We go away once again. Got 2:19 left to go here in this 4-point game. Really good, hard-fought game being played. Good defensive battle between the Tigers and Knights. Glad to be with you for it. Chris Sheeman here, and down the stretch we go. Tigers basketball needing a bucket. A.J. Williams on the far side of your screen. Here's Jenkins, 2:10 remaining. Williams on the right from deep. Yes! Big time shot there by A.J. Inside 2 to go. It's a 1-point ball game. Garcia into the forecourt. Here's Viadex. Aviles. Back to Garcia. Meredith has scored the last 7. Shot clock at 5. Viadex hangs, gets the whistle with 1 on the shot clock. So Ephraim Viadex, another Houston product, 68% free throw shooter, goes to the line. Ooh, misses the first. Can still put his team up 2, though. Kyle Malone in the game. Gets the first, or the second, the rim end. 2-point game. Williams into the forecourt, again on that far side. Minute 24 to go. A.J. Jenkins also in. A.J. attacks, throws it away. Aviles coming up with a big-time steal here. Knights have been working the clock as we go inside a minute. Ball goes into the backcourt. It's saved. Shot clock likely won't reset, though, and we got a foul on Jenkins. What was he thinking there? That's going to be free throws as both teams are in the 1-and-1. Nope, apparently not. I thought we were in the 1. Yeah, we are in the 1-and-1. The officials didn't realize it. So, big free throws again for Viadex here. Meredith with 7 points down the stretch. The officials are talking about something here now. So we have another timeout. A reminder, 3 more games for the Tigers in the regular season all this coming week. Next 3 on the road. They'll be at Randall on Saturday. And then there'll be a rematch against Southwestern Adventist on Wednesday. And then they go to Dallas Christian on Thursday. So Keyshawn Scott is coming into the ball game. I'm not sure what the holdup here is, but Viadex has had to wait a long time to shoot this 1-and-1. And finally, he gets the basketball. Good on that first one. Can make it a 2-possession game now here. Rogers is out. Yancey comes in, and Champion going to further try to ice Viadex as we have another timeout. 55 seconds left to go. We'll be back. .55 seconds left to go in a 3-point game. Chris Sheeman here with you once again. It's Viadex at the line. He hit his first. Chance now to make it a 2-possession game with this next free throw. Home finale for the Tigers. We've had a good one here tonight. And the second one is good, so it's a 4-point game now. Braylon Hawkins is back in. I think he's had to switch jerseys. He's wearing number 15 now. 46 seconds left to go. Williams on the wing. Capacey back in. Williams, step back three. Yes! 1-point game, and more importantly, a 5-second difference between the game and shot clock here. So Champion can play defense and have a chance to win it. Aviles out deep. Garcia will attack with 8. He goes to the hoop and scores. 3-point game. A.J. Williams now into the forecourt. Seconds winding down here. 8 seconds to go. A.J.'s going to take the shot. No, he's not. Quarter. He doesn't take the three. He drives in. And that's not going to do anything. What was KJ Quarter thinking there? He was wide open for three. Southwestern Adventist wins 73-70 as Champion bungles the final possession of the night. A hard-fought victory for the Knights. They go to 11-8, 4-2 in Southwest Region play. The Tigers fall for the second consecutive time, 7-11 now. Champion losing their first Southwest Region game. They are 5-1. So Tigers going road tripping. These two teams will play again on Wednesday at 7:30 at Southwestern Adventist down in Texas. 73-70 is your final, folks. Want to appreciate you all for watching all season long with us. Going all the way back to Halloween weekend is when we started this thing, and best of luck to the Tigers the rest of the way. Other than that last possession of the game, they are capable certainly of making some big noise when that Southwest Region tournament starts on the 23rd up in Kansas. Once again, your final score, Southwestern Adventist 73, Champion 70. Thanks for watching.